If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the Ape Team!
Dun, dun, dun.
In 1979, his mother survived an alien abduction and escaped through an interdimensional space portal, giving birth shortly after. The unusual child was brought up in the English underworld. Now, he is a toy and video game collector, an artist, a musician, a filmmaker, an incredible lover, a jester, and he is the leader of the KoWaKiaN MoNKeY-LiZaRD army. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find him, maybe you can hire Salacious.
Well, that's wrong. It's supposed to be the Ape Team.
Well, if it isn't everybody's favorite KoWaKiaN MoNKey-LiZaRD, the infamous Salacious Rum.
Salacious Rum is one sexy half-man, half...
KoWaKiaN MoNKey-LiZaRD?
KoWaKiaN? Is that the KoWaKiaN MoNKey-LiZaRD? Even if he is drunk all the time and he is much better looking than the Crumb.
Salacious Rum. I need my own official KoWaKiaN MoNKey-LiZaRD.
Salacious, you are far better looking than Salacious Crumb.
Salacious Rum comes out some weird stuff. You just have to let him be.
Thank you, Salacious. Hopefully we'll hear from you again. No doubt, Salacious out.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Dun, dun, dun. I don't.
Oh my God. John, you look traumatized.
John.
You're gonna call on the Salacious Rum if you have a problem?
If you got a problem, I'll check out the beat while the DJ resolves it.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you'd be more likely to show up and cause more problems?
What? What?
He didn't say, that he'd solve your problems. He just said if you have one, you should call.
Okay, yeah. If you have
outrageous. Don't listen to them. Outrage. That was the first video we made when we came on YouTube. That's ancient, that video. I had to sneakily give some super chats out. I went on Retro Blasting and gave a super chat and said, please read this. And then I went on Hello Greedo. I was like, please read this. He's like,
oh, I give you.
Is a sexy.
And then you recorded them without their knowledge and used them in your intro.
I did email them and say, I can I use this? And they were all like, yeah, no problem. It's not true, Bob. They volunteered that because I'm a superstar. I couldn't wait anyway. I was just saying, I know we're going to be Diabloing it out tonight, but my van has arrived and my Corvettes. The attack van hasn't come yet. That's coming tomorrow. But in this box is, I think, a van, a Corvette, and 2 sets of figures. So I'm going to need your help untangling the figures, John.
How if you don't mind me asking, what did you get on the for the Corvette?
Yeah,
I haven't been able to find one in good shape.
Right. So the van plus a full set of figures with all the accessories and the pumps and stuff was 80 quid. And then he messaged me and said, are you interested in the Corvette? Because I've got the Corvette, I've got the other set of figures, all with their accessories, and I'll give you that for 50 quid. And I was like,
oh my gosh, wow.
Yeah, you can sort of save on postage as well. So I was like, yep. And then the day after, I won the attack van and the trailer. That hasn't got the accessories. I won that for 50 quid.
So I'm doing about the same. I think we're pretty equal on price wise. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my attack van with the trailer was more like $42, but it's similar.
Yeah.
Hey,
KFC.
Very, very close in price. So those are probably going rates then. We both got very close.
I think we beat the market, John.
Well, that too, a little bit, I think, yeah.
Some of the sold listings are like 200 odd quid, some of them.
Yeah.
For all the,
and the buy it nows are high, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just after this, it's getting the accessories for the attack van, the jet which Scuba Peter's now got, which looks
Oh my
amazing.
gosh, Scuba beat us with that one. Scuba beat us to the punch with that one. That jet is awesome.
And the helicopter, and there's quite a few helicopters on, but they're all pretty bad condition. So we'll see. But I am going to need help with the figures because there's a ton of there's all the pumps and stuff in here. So I am going to need a little bit of help. So I say hello to a few
But first, I mean, should we acknowledge what just happened here?
What just happened?
So right before we came on here live on my Twitch stream, Chris took the super awesome science quiz and got 116,900 points.
What?
Totally blowing Salacious's 8,000 points out of
the water. No way. No, this didn't happen.
So he's the official super awesome science quiz master right now.
I smell a
2023. There will be merch on my site eventually.
Yep.
It doesn't sound right. When I went on there, the questions suddenly started appearing really quickly and then disappearing.
He's always got an excuse. He's always got an excuse.
Yeah. So it was not right. So it was rotten in Denmark. So
it's probably the fish. If it's Denmark, the heading. Mini headings.
Hello, Gerard, Mr. Gerard. How you doing, sir?
Gerard.
Who's this?
Hey.
There's a chance Bob could fall off his chair because he's still not managed to adjust it. I have no idea how you do it. But anyway.
You know the box probably came with instructions. Did you throw that away already?
No, the box is over there, but it's got toys in it now. So
hey, it's recycle.
Yeah.
Well, now I know. I'm becoming more and more clear about the phrase "off his rocker." You know, he's falling off the rocker.
Hey, Duffy. Oh, Sonny's in the house. Hey, Sonny.
I saw it, Sonny.
Hey, Sonny.
Tomorrow, man.
Hello,
there's
Mom.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello. Hello, Mom.
Love you all.
How you doing? Oh, bless her. She's lovely, isn't she?
Yeah, I'm good.
Thank you.
Sure, thank you.
Oh, the white monkey's back with us.
Ooh, white monkey.
White monkey.
Weren't all the monkeys white? I mean, like Baby Peter and.
What's this, Mr. Redmond? What's he saying? Rum, the worst GTA player ever.
It is.
What?
What's on the internet, so it must be true.
Outrageous.
My computer's rebooting, so I'm on the phone.
I'm glad you showed up because A-Team's topical at the moment, and I wanted you to help us go through these figures.
Absolutely, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what you got.
Yeah. I don't understand this comment from Jonathan Redmond though. It was John that was blowing me up with bombs in the last time we played. He says, "Let's be honest, you need lots of mates." This is true. Oh, he says lots of help. Right. Anyway, let's get rid of that nonsense.
Do you like this shirt? Would you like to get it and other things like it?
Oh,
check out Left Coast Graphics site.
Nice.
Nice. The superpowers look.
Hey.
Let's all look.
Toshi Station. Look at that.
Oh, that's
nice.
Cool. Oh, that's very cool. How you doing, Rick?
I'm doing pretty good, thank you.
Good to see you, my man. So I was just saying that I think John and I have developed. We're like we seem to be having our periods at the same time.
Did you outbid him?
No. But we do seem to be buying the same toys at the same time, and this was the A-Team van. I think it's in good nick. Plus all one set of figures, the accessories, and a load of pumps, and that was 50 quid. No, sorry, it was 80 quid. And then the guy said, "I've also got the Corvette. Would you be interested in that?" And I said, "Yeah." And he charged me 50 quid, and that's got, I think it's the second set of figures. I hope it is. Plus a load of accessories. So we'll see, but I am going to need help identifying everything. So
Rum, to keep on track, did you just get a G.I. Joe Tomahawk helicopter?
I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. I would love one.
I just got it. It's coming in the mail.
I did just get the A-Team attack van though, and I think you just got that as well.
Yeah,
haven't
it just showed up yesterday.
Right.
I think it showed up. So
Well, I'm a day behind you on our period, so mine's coming tomorrow.
Got
So hopefully, hopefully I'll get a tomahawk in the post on the day after.
there you go. There you go. And I got that for a screaming deal too. No one. It was incredible.
So this seems to be nicely packed anyway. Oh, look at that. Well done.
Oh my
Well
gosh!
done. Well done.
You
Wow.
put them in
Well
little
done.
tubs, even.
Well
Look at that.
done.
Tupperware.
Yeah. Oh, the
Cool.
bad guys. You've even got some of the bad guys.
Oh, cool. Car, gun kit, and bad guys. Awesome. Or maybe it's just one set of the good guys. Van, gun kit, and A-Team. Okay, so maybe it's one set of the good guys and one set of the bad guys then.
It looks
Well,
like
you got
some of
you
the
got
street
looks like you got
signs.
some of the accessories that go with the stuff too, like the
Yeah.
fire hydrants and other things, man. That's cool.
So he's done this well.
It's like cushion foam.
Yeah. Although kind of it's a bit stained. Oh, look at
You're
that.
gonna have time throwing all that out. You got to take it to the garbage.
Oh, it's a lot smaller than I thought. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was. Okay, let's move the box.
Get the top out. Get that top out.
I was thinking it was going to be quite a bit.
Oh
bigger.
yeah, they're not that. I mean, they're big enough, but they're not massive. Yeah.
I was
Did you
watching
see
the
1/12 A-Team van resin kit I posted yesterday?
Do you know after you spoke about that? Guess who did a video on it?
Who?
Brooks.
Oh, I saw his video, and that's why I went looking for it because I didn't know it existed.
Yeah, that looks nice, man. That looks really nice.
It's super cool, but you can't do anything with it. The doors don't open, nothing opens.
wow.
So it's a big, 6-inch scale 18 van that you just put on the shelf, I guess. Thanks.
So what are we looking at first? On the van?
Sure.
What do you
Yeah.
want to see first.
I mean, I'm interested in the Corvette, but yeah, let's do the van and we'll work our way down.
Tell me whether we're intact. So here's inside. This looks good.
It's got the front headlights and the bumper.
Stickers.
Yeah.
Bumper.
Yeah,
Looks
to be all
intact.
there.
Yeah, it's not broken. Yeah.
This looks really clean, actually, to be honest.
And there
Yeah.
should be like 4 lights on the roof.
Let's have a look. Looks really clean, I'll be honest.
Wow, they're all there. Yeah.
Nice. It is very clean. You got a good deal.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one.
Complete like that, $250 easy.
Wow, I'm very, very pleased because can be a bit hit and miss on eBay, can't it? It's hard always with the photos. Like this looks better in person than it does on the photos, to be honest. So
CWC, we are the Toshi Station Band.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, good shout out to Cool. I was on his podcast last night. Bit of a lastminute.com one, but we had a good fun, having a good chat. So
I'm on the drums. Chris is lead guitarist. Rick Lefkos is a badass who plays the bass. And we got our head singer, Salacious Rum.
All right,
right.
I'm here on my computer.
We are the Toshi Stations.
I'm lead.
He also plays the tambourine. So
Who does?
Rum.
Oh, Rum will play the tambourine while he sings.
Yeah, that's obligatory for an English lead.
And Bob can be the kind of like Linda McCarthy. He can play keyboards in back and just kind of hang around.
And no one can see his face. He's wearing a globe or something.
Yeah.
So here's the Corvette.
That's nice. You got all the stickers. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of damage to the windshield.
Oh, it's all one piece.
Well, yeah, it's kind of cracked, but yeah, it's
little crack.
But hey, I mean, for the price you got it for, I mean, like I said, I'm having a hard time even finding one with the windows even.
Stickers on the back.
Stickers are always ripped up. They're just
I do like the scale. I must admit, I like the scale of these.
Yeah, it's 3 3/4 at best scale.
Do the doors
for vehicles and playability and
It looks a little bit like Bigfoot drove over the windshield.
Yeah. So let's just get rid of this Raven a little bit so I can make a bit more space. So there's the van. Let's get rid of Boosh. And there's the Corvette. And we'll have a look at these. We'll have a look at these.
Yeah.
Please, I wonder what the attack van's going to be like then with the trailer. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, the attack part is about the size of the van, and then the trailer is added on. But there's 3 or 4 parts that you have to get on the trailer that are red parts. I got the gun, but I need the missiles and the stand for the gun,
Well, should we do the good guys first?
Yeah. Get the
I'll tell you what, we'll swap these around.
Get the A-Team kit stuff out first.
We'll swap those around.
So you got the fire hydrants. Did you got the little thing there? Yeah, the detour sign.
Detour.
That might have some legs in there to clip on.
Fire hydrant. Another fire hydrant.
Interesting.
That's another word that you guys have.
You don't call it a hydrant?
I don't think so. I'm trying to think what we call it now. am I just making this up?
Water stem. It's water stem.
So this looks like it goes in here.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Yeah. Wow, that's cool.
We've got a lollipop.
Stop sign.
Stop.
Stop, or I'll say stop again.
Stop touching my fiddly bits. Stop touching my fiddly bits.
Now, do you guys do stop signs in the same shape?
Yes, but we don't write the words in. We have symbols. I'm guessing you guys might struggle with symbols.
They didn't like them back in the day. We're better with them now, but yeah.
Oh no, we've got a
half of BA.
Got a little half of BA.
Do you call them fire plugs?
I can't remember what we call. I don't think we call them.
The archaic form was a fire cock, and then they changed it to fire plug, and then fire helmet.
I like fire cock.
Yeah, I thought you would.
I reckon that's snapped. I reckon that should be on there.
Yeah, that's right.
So that might need a little bit of glue or a little bit of...
Yeah, just glue it, yeah.
I think.
Now, the figure should have a screw hole in the back. You might be able to put a new rubber band in that BA and put them back together.
It looks to be 2 of him, so... that must be Face.
Yeah.
Face Man. So...
But what is his face reminds me of someone, but it's not Face Man. It's...
Let's put him into focus.
Firecock was Brett's band's name in high school.
Does he look like Ken from Ken and Barbie?
No,
Speaking of Ken and Barbie, did you see all the new toys they dropped today?
For the movie?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I've not seen the toys yet. The trailer looks...
The Ken doll, it doesn't look like the actors. It looks like the dolls. But the Ken doll has real hair, and I think that's the first time they've done like the male doll with hair.
Huh.
It looks funny, but I'm sure they'll do well.
Hey Gap, how's it going, dudes? Good to see you. He says fire cock. It sounds dangerous. It does. It does. Good to see you, cool. Good to see you, dude. Yes, we got Murdoch, and he's got his faithfully recreated. He's got his cap on, so that's correct.
Yeah.
I don't recall them wearing these coloured suits though. So
no, they never did. No.
That's a bit of a liberty, I think.
This folds right up.
Yeah.
Here's BA.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I think GALOOB just took some of their military guys and put new heads on them. Really,
they kind of remind me of GI Joe type figures with the waists.
Yeah, the O-ring.
Yeah. Yeah, but then they have the screw in the back with the O-ring, and then they need the O-ring rubber band, so you can fix them if you need to.
And here we go. We got Hannibal.
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 His face is a little cheesy too.
Yeah.
He looks like Macaulay Culkin or whatever.
He's got a bit of focus. He's got a bit of rug wear to his hair, but just adds to the character, I think.
Yep.
So he's nice. That's shit. That was a bad idea doing that, wasn't it? Why am I doing that? This is why I don't do action figure posing, because I could never do it. I should have stood them up. So I have to put their guns on them in a minute.
Yeah, Galoob used their General Patch and his Combat Troopers figures as bases for these, and then just added new heads.
Ah, very cool. Right. Stand up. Stand up, Bo Chief. All right, we've got what looks like
a mortar.
Oh yeah, it is a mortar, isn't it?
There should be legs that go to that little round part on the end.
We've got a
machine gun.
Is that like an M50 or something like that?
Ho, ho, ho. I have a machine gun.
We've got another.
Yeah, there should be a couple of those.
We've got an Uzi.
An Uzi. Look at that.
What was the film where he comes up with an advert? I wish I had an Uzi. I can't remember. Might be Mel Gibson or. Oh, there's the stand for the mortar.
Yeah, there you go. And then clip that part in.
So it goes.
Now the C part. That turn it around. Turn it around. Then on the end, on the very end, there's that.
Oh right, yeah.
That pokey bit. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Is it like that?
Yep. Exactly.
Very good. Hold on. Thank you, sir. And then we've got another.
Yep, another machine gun.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Did someone already do that joke?
I think I just said it, but that's okay.
And another. Wow, we've got 4 machine guns and an Uzi.
One for each. There should be a flamethrower and backpack too, but I don't know. Maybe you didn't get that.
So we've got one backpack.
Yeah, with mortar stuff in it. Yeah.
Oh no, I'll drop them all on the floor. We've got another backpack.
Yeah.
We've got we've got a detonator.
Toolkit bag or detonator? Okay, yeah.
I think it's a detonator because it's got a movable.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yep.
Yeah, that goes to Hannibal.
Yeah, he always does that, doesn't he, after he's had his cigar?
While he's smoking a cigar, yeah.
The mortars.
Yeah, there's the flamethrower thing. Yeah.
Very cool. And then for some reason, there's another BA with his legs and his waist.
Oh, so you can put them back together if you unscrew them and get a rubber band?
Yeah.
An O-ring?
So
I think BA got the torch, if I remember right. He's got the backpack with that yellow hose and the gun, yeah.
Okay.
I think that was on BA.
Face was the one with the flamethrower.
Oh, it's Face, is it?
Face had that one? Okay.
Flame had, and then BA just had that smaller, I'm trying to point at it stupidly, the other red backpack.
Okay.
Cool.
Then Hannibal comes with the red thingy, and then the mortar is Murdoch's, and then everybody gets a gun.
Well, they came as a 4-pack, so they didn't individually come with like the gear. It was just packed underneath them on the card.
Yeah, they were just packed underneath them.
Oh, just loose, so it's interchangeable.
Yeah,
they put
one
red
part with the exact same weapons, so
yeah.
Not, you know.
Yeah, I always thought BA had the flamethrower because he was the one who was always welding stuff and working on things on the show. But I guess you could do whatever.
And the bad guys came with the exact same accessories.
Okay.
Yeah, they come with the exact same accessories, so it doesn't really matter.
So you got 4 red parts, 4 guns. Yeah. It looks like it, all of them.
Yeah, this box came today. Gap. There's another one coming tomorrow with the attack van and the trailer. Should we do the bad guys then?
Well, of course, we gotta see them.
So.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
your
there's
bad
more
guys
than
are
just
different.
one. Yeah.
Your bad guys are different colors than mine. I can tell already.
Looks like we've got a couple of good guys in there as well.
Yeah.
Let's move the Corvette forward and I'll rest them stood up against that.
Well, the Corvette came with a face man, so they're.
Oh, that's him then.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got John.
We've
got another John. Oh, I've got John.
Yeah, see, here's mine. He's got a white shirt.
Yeah, they did. There were 2 different packs of the villains. One came with Python with a white shirt. One came with a blue shirt. And
so
then,
now I need the blue shirt one.
Yeah, and then Cobra came with a red shirt and a white shirt or yellow shirt.
You're not John. I'm John. I'm John. Oh, I must be a clone then. I must be a clone. Oh no, I've got to do an American accent. I'm a clone. God damn you! I'm a clone of John from Florida. Now let's mate.
No, don't make him do that.
Sorry.
But it's Pride Month.
I always have to end up doing that. Okay, so there's John.
You notice how all people in England think everybody in America is from Texas? And we all think that people in England talk like Dick Van Dyke.
Whoa, sorry.
Oh, who's this guy? This looks like my internet's not very good today, is it?
That's Jimmy Mc.
That's Viper.
Yeah. If that's the most stereotypical Scotsman, I don't know.
I thought it was Jimmy McCready.
Jimmy McGinger.
Rick's got a different version.
No, it looks the same. Yours yellow is just brighter.
Yellow's brighter. Yeah.
So it is probably color different because all 3 of my other ones are all this faded yellow color.
Rick has Repo.
All right, and then let's get this guy.
Is this the Native American guy?
Yeah, that's Radler.
Yeah, see, he's different. You got purple sleeves. Now, does yours have a screw in the back, Rum?
No.
Because I just noticed mine has a screw in the back, and it's like the only one that does.
No.
That's weird.
Huh.
No.
Yeah, and these don't have bendable knees and elbows, do they?
No, they don't.
No, these are better. These are 5 POA.
5 POA, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually do like these style better, and that's why.
Why did they do 2 different styles in the same line? That's weird.
I think they realized that O-ring was crap.
More than likely.
Oh, I like this guy. Look at this guy. He's got a waistcoat and he's got like a top hat. Look at this guy.
I got a red shirt. Yeah, I need to get the color variant so my bad guy gang is bigger.
This guy looks like he's in a band, doesn't he?
It's me, Mario.
Is he the Mexican one?
Oh my God!
I'm from Italy. I'm Italy.
These are stereotypical, aren't they? We've got the Native American, the Mexican, the Scotsman, and the
bald white guy with a patch.
Yeah.
Is that the American? Is that the bad guy American?
Yeah.
The bald guy with the eye patch is this typical bad guy American, right?
He could be Canadian.
Love it. Love it. All right.
Hello, Warrior of Rainbow 88.
We've got. Oh no, we've got another face, and he's black. He's got black. Oh, it's the same as that one. And
yeah, that's probably the one that came with the car, though.
It's the same as that one, though, isn't it?
Pretty much. They should be pretty close. Some people swear the head sculpts are different, but
oh yeah, the head sculpt is different. Yeah,
I feel like they're very close, but they could be slightly different. Yeah.
Yeah. And then for some reason we've got another Murdoch. Then.
Yep. You just threw him in there.
So we'll put Murdoch over there.
I see the waist for face in there.
There's the
Yeah,
waist.
there it is. Yeah, so you can rebuild him if you.
No,
You got the same deal, right?
Looks like it's exactly the same. Yeah. So we've got
Yeah.
another detonator. We've got
Another flamethrower.
yeah. And then yeah, another one of those. Yeah, exactly the same. What looks of it. There's the mortar. So it feels like this is a set that's being a completionist is possibly achievable.
We can go soon.
It's possibly.
Oh, for sure it is. Yeah.
We can just go if you want. It doesn't have to. If you want it. Yeah.
So I think this has got to be a thing. I think we're gonna have to go for the full set.
Listen, boyos, Dad wants to get going here. We're gonna take off, so I'll have to get out of here. I'll see you guys later.
See you later, John. Take it easy.
Have a good day.
I'll try and be watching and pop in the chat, but
well, I don't think I'm going to be that long. It's only this. Really, this is it. So
all right.
yeah, we'll catch you later tonight.
Yeah, Gap and everybody else. Gap was asking how Mark is. He's got a nurse here now by his side 24/7. So he's basically asleep now the whole time. So they're just trying to pump him full of morphine and other stuff to keep him comfortable. They want him at a certain comfortability level. So they're keeping him there until he passes on his own, peacefully, with no pain.
Yeah. There you go. Gap sending prayers.
Well, we'll see you at 7:00.
Yeah, well, midnight UK time. We're all going to be playing Diablo tonight.
Okay, and everybody has to sub. We're all doing it on Twitch because you can get things on Diablo if you watch streams for so long that are doing Diablo 4. So everybody needs to sign in on a computer and follow each of our Twitch streams as well. So that you can get stuff and we get the numbers.
There you go. Yeah,
I will be on YouTube because I've not worked out Twitch properly, but the others will be on Twitch. So,
all right. I'll see you guys later.
See you later, John. See you later.
Hey, John. That's a good looking picture there, is what that is, with the exception of the dismembered face.
Yeah. So that was 130 quid.
That's an incredible deal.
Not
so
bad.
that's about $150.
Not bad. Is there?
Did good because the van is in good shape.
I feel like there may be some more missing of the yellow bits. Is there not?
You're missing this.
Oh.
Yeah, there's little camping sets that have like a yellow boat and like fake fire and.
What's that you got there? What's that?
Actually, this is from the Rambo line.
Rambo, yeah, I was gonna say.
But it's the only way I could get to my Mr. T.
Ah.
Cool. Who don't eat my cereal?
Now I do have the larger figures, but they didn't make vehicles for the larger ones, did they?
Well, they're 5 POA. They did.
The metal van was Erdl was meant to be for those figures, even though they didn't fit.
Yeah.
And the doors didn't really open. And the metal helicopter was actually made for the big figures, but only the little figures fit in it. So
yeah. Well, and I didn't know until about a week or so ago that they actually made 6-inch figures of the villains.
Yeah.
I'd never seen them before. I've only ever seen the A-Team guys.
Yeah, and that guy who was on with us last week, he was showing all the UK variant color ones.
Yeah,
he had them on a card still.
So I can show you the van that I won. I'll just show my eBay purchase page, and you can say what you think. And that's bidding. Let's go to purchases. It is missing. This one doesn't come with anything, so I am gonna have to. I did notice that some of the like there's a machine gun that fits in the back of the trailer, and that is for sale at the moment, loose.
The black tank looking thing.
It's actually orange. The guns for some reason. Let me show you. Present. Share screen. Let's go back. It's a bit of a palaver, this, isn't it? Go back to the Add that. There we go.
Yeah.
And then I'll make
nice.
this. There we go.
That's in pretty good nick.
Yeah, it's obviously got there's a gun in the turret that's missing, and in the trailer that Y is supposed to have an orange gun in it. Or in some photos I've seen it orange and some I've seen it black. But that's very clearly for this scale, isn't it? So that must be part of this line.
Yeah.
Have you seen this before, Rick?
Yeah, you're missing the gun, the turret. It's got a stand that it can sit on so the figures can play with it outside, and then it's got 4 missiles that go with it.
Have you seen this one before, Rick?
Yeah, I don't own it though.
Okay. So that's going to be fun getting that out.
Eventually, it is pretty cool. It's a little bigger than a van.
Yeah. But you say the helicopter isn't for this line because there's also
it's all made by GALOOB, so it's you can kind of mix it all together.
Mm-hmm.
The helicopter's cool. It's all metal and it's pretty big. Baz pulled it out last week. I have one too, but it's packed away.
And then they got that like gyroscopter thing.
Yeah, and there's a little tiny helicopter for Howlin' Mad Murdoch.
Is that for the larger Murdoch one though? Because on eBay I see it's the largest figure.
Yeah, it's for the 6-inch scale, same as the command center.
Okay.
And that off-road attack thing were all for the 6-inch scale figures.
Yeah. So it's a
3 3/4 that the Corvette, the combat headquarters command center, the patrol boat, the jet bomber, the van, and that attack adventure set.
Oh, I haven't seen the command center. Is that like?
It's not a real center. It's like it comes with 4 figures plus like a bunker and it's
sandbags,
like accessory set,
a little tent, and
a
yellow dinghy
stuff. Yeah.
Oh, there's a boat.
Itself was for the 6-inch figures.
Hannibal has a motorized patrol boat.
Oh, cool.
A black and red boat. I've never seen that in person. So
I used to have that. That was this and the van were the only vehicles I had for A-Team.
Oh yeah, that boat looks cool.
Chip.
And that's where we see some of the figure variants because it looks like they're wearing like a vest.
Chip crawl from under his rock that I put him under in that quiz. Crushed him.
Yeah, these vehicles, this will scale nicely against G.I. Joe, wouldn't it? You could have this A-Team scene next to the G.I. Joe, and the vehicles are gonna.
Yeah, the original figures that they based those on were supposed to be the GALOOB's answer to G.I. Joe, which of course it was not, and just got crushed.
I'm really pleased with these vehicles. They're a nice scale. They're gonna look nice on a.
And if you're searching, like the internet for A-Team stuff, Bob, let me know if you ever see a 6-inch Mr. T that's molded in the same O-ring style, because this is an unknown figure to everyone in the world.
Probably a prototype.
I've had it for 7 or 8 years. I picked it up at a toy show. The dealer didn't know what it was. I've asked many of the toy experts, and every year for like 7 years, I repost it on all the social medias to see if anyone knows what it is. And I just get people say, "Oh, no, but I want it." Like, well, that doesn't help me. If it's worth $10,000, you can have it.
It looks like a prototype, doesn't it? Or someone's kit bashed it together somehow.
No, it's production made. It's
like
200% size of what the toys are. But it's got the same screw in the back. It's all, proper injection molded plastic, professionally painted. Yeah, it's just a mystery. Like, it's I don't know how to ever find out. If the toy experts don't know what it is, then I don't know how to ever find out, to be honest.
Right.
I'm gonna need some figures.
Looks like a prototype. The plastic alone is a prototype plastic, it looks like.
Yeah, prototypes are more resiny. They're different. And they're usually not.
Batman prototypes I have looking almost exactly like that.
Are they painted too?
They're in a yellow and then a pink plasticky type of. They're not complete resin. I do have some resin ones.
Yeah, usually it is. They injection mold them from whatever plastic is currently in the machine at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is there an eBayer that sells 18 figure stands? Because these don't stand very well. I'm going to have to get stands for all of these.
Well, the bad guys don't have holes in their feet.
Oh, jeez.
But they stand. The A-Team stands are the same as G.I. Joe stands.
Yeah, if you have any of those little star ones, you're fine.
They stand better, don't they? Because they're only
They do. They stand pretty good.
Because they've got no knee on. Whereas these ones just fall over.
Patch guy with the blue shirt, Ferretti, he just stands out to me now.
He reminds me of someone else. Is there another character that looks?
Well, that figure looks a lot like it's not the same character, but it looks like the Mego Chips.
Yes, they have a bad guy too. Yeah,
bad guy. Same patch over his eye, same everything. Yeah.
I think there's a mask character that looks identical to him as well. That maybe
I think you're right. Yeah,
the volcano or the piranha.
Well, and all of them kind of look like, at least the three on your other side there, they look a lot like some of the Swamp Thing villains from the Kenner Swamp Thing figures.
I love the Swamp Thing figures, but I haven't got any of the humans. I've only got I collect the Swamp Things, but I'm gonna have to go and look at those now. They're slightly taller though, I think, aren't they?
Yeah, those are. I think they're 5 inches or 4.5 or something like that.
G-Force is with us. G-Force was doing something naughty earlier, wasn't he? I'm sure someone was telling him off for something. I can't remember what it was.
Oh,
he was up to no good. Don't know what it was.
Mowing people's lawns without asking.
He's being naughty. G-Force is being naughty. What's Dino says? Rick, that's a Mr. G figure. It's Mr. T's twin brother. Or a Mexican knockoff. Could be a Mexican knockoff, couldn't it?
Usually knockoffs are actually poor quality toys.
It looks like that was like they were upsizing those figures to use as the 6-inch, and then they just didn't work properly with all those joints and stuff.
Yeah, it might be something
kind of
like
loose.
that.
But then they went ahead and just, what the hell?
I don't know anyone that works at Galoob or So
look how small how small the mask Corvette is compared to the. It's really weird. I hadn't played for Mask for years, and when I rebought my first vehicle, I was shocked by the size of them. They're tiny. I don't remember them being this small.
They really need to redo the Mask figures as 3 3/4. They were going to relaunch the line again a couple years ago, and then COVID hit, and it just died.
Well, Ramen is.
It might happen because rumors are now they're thinking about another G.I. Joe movie. And again, this is Hasbro that's making these movies, and they haven't made a good one yet. So the rumors are they might do a movie that kind of ties G.I. Joe with Mask and even with Transformers.
Well, the Mask and the Micronauts and ROM.
Micronauts, yes. They've announced the ROM and Micronauts are coming out again.
Part of they were going to be part of the Hasbro multiverse. And then that kind of all fell apart. They had a couple of movie ideas going forward with, including having the Mask people be kind of an Elon Musk version of G.I. Joe. Like, they didn't think G.I. Joe was doing the job right, so he created his own version, and then they were going to merge together.
Yeah, I think Micronauts and ROM toys are being remade. I saw Hasbro tease something about that.
Marvel just got the rights back.
For a book.
Yeah.
For comics, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and G.I. Joe and Transformers are all.
Yeah, that one's a cool one, Rob. That's the Corvette, yeah.
The figures don't fit in properly, though, in these. None of them.
Take your helmet off. You don't need a helmet inside a car. What are you going to do? Hurt yourself? Come on.
Yeah, but this is a really nice one. This is a really clean version as well.
You get really good stickers.
This one has got good stickers.
It does.
I can't wait to get the Ramen Toys Thunderhawk. I won a Thunderhawk on Vectis Auction yesterday. Boxed one. I've got a Thunderhawk coming.
Yeah, there's lots of Mask box toys out there because they found like a warehouse full a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah. South America. That was down in Is that
South America
Brazil?
somewhere.
Venezuela, one or the other.
Yeah.
You know that picture you see with all the boxes that had fallen over? That's that find, and it had Karate Commandos, and it had Visionaries, and it had
lots of Kenner stuff. Yeah,
it was just a weird, giant, empty warehouse full of '80s toys that just sat there for decades.
So have you seen the Machina that I ordered the? I'll show you this in case you haven't seen it. Not everyone knows about it. It's a guy called Ace. He's got his own small independent toy company called Ramen Toys. And I'll share the screen because he's doing some good stuff at the moment, and he's bringing back the mask line, but he's calling it Machina to get around the copyright.
and it's a brand new scale, so I'm very confused why they made them like half an inch taller.
I'm glad actually.
Get away from the copyrights.
I'm
the
glad.
Size has nothing to do with the copyright. The actual product he's making is what he's.
That's the same reason that McFarlane has to make his stuff a slightly different size too, because he can't make them the same size as the Superpowers figures.
No, that's not true at all. He
says it is. I'm going to go with what McFarlane said.
He has the worldwide universal license for DC action figures. He can make them any size he wants.
So this is Ramen Toys. It's ramentoy.com. I'll be honest with you. I haven't actually had a product in hand yet. So this is all going off of what I've seen. I have ordered. I'll tell you what I've ordered, but I haven't seen them in hand, so I can't vouch for the quality as yet. But I am a sucker for limited editions, and I do like to support independent makers. And so thus far, I've ordered. I did like this ramen racer that he's made. So this is what he made this when the whole Engines of Vengeance HasLab thing was collapsing, and so he's made his own basically. But this does look better than the HasLab one because you can swap out parts of the car to turn it into either the Blade Dodge or the Ghost Rider one or the Fast and Furious one. Yeah, well, no, the General Lee one, that's a different. You have to order the orange one, so he's calling it Tiger Orange. But it wasn't cheap. So, but I was an early backer of that one.
But it was 1/3 the price of the Hasbro one.
Yeah,
it's like $200, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I have ordered one of these. So this is his version of Centurions called 80s Commandos. And I did order the Max Lightyear one to see what it's like. So it's going to be interesting to see what these are like.
And he did Silverhawks.
They're sold out now. Yeah, you can't get those now. So if you scroll down, I'll show you here's the Red Gullwing. Does this flick over the page when I flick over view?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the Thunderhawk, which is the classic matte tracker car. And yeah, it's if you compare it to the Ramen, I suppose it's in between, the Raven. It's in between the Raven and the 18 Corvette. It's somewhere in between that in size. And they have got a working prototype of this now that's doing the rounds on a lot of YouTubers.
I saw pictures that had some nice vac metal chrome plastic, which is a nice touch.
If the prototype's anything to go by, it does look good. But again, it's not cheap.
No.
But you get a nice stand with it, and you get a few accessories and things. So it's definitely one, if you're a Mask fan, to have next to the original, as some kind of display item. But they are making why I'm interested in it is they're making the Shark, which was never released. So they've got the blueprints for that, and it's the Shark, I think it's called. It's like a Porsche.
Yeah, different car, yeah.
So that's that one, and then what else? Yeah, the Silverhawks. They do look good, but they're sold out now, so you can't get them. But I've never seen one I've never seen one in hand. So
yeah, this is what I don't understand. So he's making Silverhawk toys. Like he does have trademarks and stuff on this. So to me, that means these are licensed Silverhawks toys. And Super 7 no longer makes Silverhawks toys. So I think Super 7 actually lost the license, and this guy got it.
I believe I saw him do a stream where he was asked about this, and it was at the same time that Super 7 had bought the license, and they were being really slow in getting their product out, and they granted him permission to do this. But I don't understand all the licensing laws myself, to be honest. It's not really my game, but it does seem he does seem to be skirting quite close to intellectual property with these. I mean, the
Well, these
Machina.
look licensed. Like there's trademarks written on the logos and stuff. So it's
Well, look at this Machina. I mean, that's the mask logo there, just with a different word on it.
yeah.
I mean,
But that's okay. It's just I don't know. I honestly don't know how some of these makers are able to do some of the cool stuff that they do, because like once you're making $10,000 worth of product, you're red flagged, and I don't know, you should be contacted by people's lawyers and stuff. So I don't know how that works, man. Like
that's what I mean. He's got to be skirting close to the.
if he didn't
law,
advertise this stuff on like YouTube and Facebook and stuff, he'd be fine because there's no copyright rules where he makes these. So, but to sell a lot of them, the market is like in North America and Europe. It's not in Asia. Like, so it's interesting. I am looking forward to seeing him. I think he's been at a toy show here before, but I didn't see him or any of his toys.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. Like I say, I buy a lot of bootleg, and I buy a lot of toys from independent makers. So I'm always happy to support them. These are quite expensive, but mind you, they often are when you buy from small makers, because they do have high. Imagine what the tooling costs and stuff are to set all of these up.
Lower quantities.
Yeah. So, but I hope he does well, and I hope they are good quality. So, and Hasbro doing it,
Yeah, it's Hasbro's brand, right? They still own it.
So that's interesting. And yeah, he does a lot of these. These heads are replaceable heads for the Motu figures to make them. This is the Dolph Lundgren head for the Masterverse figure. So it does look more like Dolph Lundgren than the one you get. But
I'm just surprised. Like I'm assuming there's at least 1,000 people that want this, and that
must be
kind of surprises me. But just because I don't collect He-Man toys doesn't mean that a bunch of other people don't.
This is how many Ramen Racers he sold. Look, 1,589 so far. So it must be worth it for him. I mean, I don't know. You wouldn't have thought that. Doesn't sound like a lot to me, 1,500, but must be enough for him to at least break even or make a small. Well, you wouldn't do it if you didn't turn a small profit, would you?
Oh, he wouldn't do it if he did make a big profit.
Right. Okay. Well, there you go.
I know he's got like that number there. Like I know there's other people selling that car and claiming it's exclusive to them. So he does have some deals with other companies. I'm not going to call them companies, but other people to sell them. So I'm not really sure how those numbers. There's some U.S. comic guys I see selling the generally exclusive to them with stickers. So he's making some little side deals with some resellers.
There's a few distributors, selling it. Yeah, I think he may even be on Big Bad Toy Store. I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
But yeah, gonna be interesting. Are you tempted by any of these, Rick?
They're big. Like I'm not into 6-inch scale vehicles so much. Like if there was I got a 6-inch scale land speeder, because I'm a Star Wars freak. But other than that, and then I saw that 6-inch scale 18 van, like resin kit, like that looks badass. and I love A-Team, and I love the A-Team van. So, but it's not a toy. Like, you can't open it and put your figures in it, but you can just take pictures of it, I guess. No, not so much. Like, if I saw this at Value Village for $13.99, I would pick it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
Riot Toys. Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah.
Rick knows nothing about the A-Team.
No, just how to spell it.
So I think I did all right anyway on this deal. Do you think? I think I did all right. It feels like that was worth it.
Yeah, you were a bandit in this deal.
It's going to be fun trying to piece together all the rest of it now. The helicopter seems like a hard one to get in good condition, so that'll be a bit of a chase.
Yeah, because it has stickers on it too.
I might do a quick video tomorrow showing what the attack van looks like.
You're going to get it that quick? You bought this from the UK as well?
Yeah, the attack van's coming tomorrow. So, yeah, this is from a UK seller. He posted it straight away. So, and he packaged it really well. So it's he clearly was a collector himself. All right. Well, I think we've done a nice little hour show just to have a look at these. Appreciate your insights, Rick.
Hey, thanks for showing off the stuff.
Yeah, man, it's cool. It's good. I was inspired the other day watching you guys talk about it, and I was an A-Team fan myself as a kid, so I thought, I've got to.
It was a fun show, and they definitely had fun toys, and they're even more fun now as adult men.
Blue's got his Blue's channeling his inner Indiana Jones at the moment. So, Geekstrong says, Bob, I called dibs on your 18 doubles. Okay, yeah, we'll have to do some trades, Dino. I'm after an ET finger. I believe you may be able to acquire one for me. So, my new Grail item is an ET finger, Rick. I have to get one.
They shouldn't be that hard to find, are they?
I don't know.
I'm sure I've seen them at a vintage toy store here.
Is there a dirtier toy than the ET finger?
There's probably an unlicensed ET, sex toy.
Oh. Right. Well, let's head off. What are you up to? Anything interesting over the next few days? Anything worth heading over to?
No, just getting shit organized. Like, I got an email from my landlord yesterday. Oh, we're raising the rent and all that. So now I have to reply to that and tell them I don't agree. But whatever. It is what it is. It's just something just got thrown in my face I wasn't expecting. And yeah, I got to deal with that shit. And I got 2 new pins I'm dropping today, Droids R2 and 3PO. So hopefully I get enough of those orders that I can order them.
What's the website for that? leftcoastgraphics.com?
leftcoastgraphics.bigcartel.com.
Oh, very good. Get on over there. R2 and who was the other one?
C3PO, the animated versions.
Oh, nice. Ah, cool. From the Droids line.
Yep.
Cool. Well, if you've been out and you've got those 3.75 Droids figures recently, then you're going to need the pins to go with them.
Yes, I definitely need. I need new pins, man. I need more pins.
Gotta make it happen. We need a Salacious. We need to do a limited edition Salacious Rum pin one day. You have to do me a deal. I'll buy like 500 of them or something. And
well, I'll tell you what I do have in the planning stage, and I've kind of only drawn it up a little bit. But the pins I make, they're like 50% scale, right? So I want to do Jabba the Hutt in the box, much like I've done the spaceship boxes. So there'll be a Jabba pin, there'll be a little Salacious pin, and then his throne I'm going to fold out of cardboard, and you'll be able to display the pin in the little cardboard throne. So
nice.
It's in like just pencil drawing stages, but I think I can make it work.
But what's the minimum quantity we would need to get one that says Salacious Rum, which is basically your crumb but with a white headband on?
Well, my minimum quantities to order these from the factories is 100.
Right. Well, there we go. We'll make that happen. We'll make that. We need a limited edition Salacious Rum pin. So
we can do it.
have to give me a quote for 100 then, and we'll see. We'll make this happen.
Make it work.
Do it. I need my pin. I need my own pin.
In your uniform.
My fans demand it. You see, I've got to start handing pins out. So, right. Thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate your company, Rick.
Thank you.
We'll be Diabloing it down tonight from midnight. So come and hang out with us later on. If not,
what were you guys doing on there this morning? I saw you were playing this morning. Is that still like the beta thing?
No, I think John is being an ultra geek and was replaying some of his old footage, trying to remember where all the hidden stashes were. So that when we go live, Ghosty and I are suspicious. We think as soon as we go live, he's going to bunk us, run off, get all the treasure himself, so he levels up. And yeah,
that's right. He's on level 82, right?
Well, God knows at this point. So God knows what deal he's got with Blizzard to be one of their ambassadors. So no doubt I'll still be level 18 by next week. So all right, we're off ski. So goodbye everyone, and remember, monkey lizards are for life. We're not for spit roasting. Rick.
Cheers.
Goodbye.
In 1979, his mother survived an alien abduction and escaped through an interdimensional space portal. Giving birth shortly after, the unusual child was brought up in the English underworld. Now, he is a toy and video game collector, an artist, a musician, a filmmaker, an incredible lover, a jester, and he is the leader of the KoWaKiaN MoNKeY-LiZaRD army. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find him, maybe you can hire Salacious.
Well, that's wrong. It's supposed to be the 18.
Well, if it isn't everybody's favorite KoWaKiaN MoNKey-LiZaRD, the infamous Salacious Rum.
Salacious Rum is one sexy half man, half
KoWaKiaN MoNKey-LiZaRD.
KoWaKiaN? Is that the KoWaKiaN MoNKey-LiZaRD? Even if he is drunk all the time and he is much better looking than B-Crumb.
Salacious Rum. I need my own official KoWaKiaN MoNKey-LiZaRD.
Salacious, you are far better looking than Salacious Crumb.
Salacious Rum comes out some weird stuff. You just have to let him be.
Thank you, Salacious. Hopefully we'll hear from you again. No doubt, Salacious out.